Hi Virgo, welcome to my bonus Virgo only channel. My name is Chelsea and I'm a Christian. Tarot is not witchcraft with the right intentions, and you people who disagree need to shut up. In this reading, if you were to put yourself out there, who will you potentially meet? Today is the 28th of June 2025. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 4:35 p.m. And as usual, Virgo, I'm giving away free personal reading for a lucky winner. To enter, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I love Virgo, and it's free to subscribe. Spirits and angels, please show me for Virgo. If Virgo were to put themselves out there, who will they potentially meet? Please bear in mind that this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Always use your better judgment to make important life decisions and not based on a general tarot reading. It's a jungle out there, Virgo. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The reason why I said it's a jungle out there because of the devil. Depends where you put yourself out there, okay? Even if you were to go to like an online dating app, there are a lot of scammers, okay? So watch out for those. And if you were to try to go to meet people at maybe bars, clubs, because the devil could mean indulgence, you know, in substances. I know that this is why, you know, I minimize going out, you know, partying and stuff like that. I minimize it, but I'm very much aware and I'm constantly looking around. And I see a lot of broken people go to clubs. They take all kinds of stuff. I don't personally, I do drink occasionally, but I don't take any substances, if you know what I mean. It may not be the healthiest environment because the devil says it's unhealthy. Now, sometimes for those of you who are vulnerable, who go on dating apps, you know, you could be a subject of somebody's bad intentions or bad ulterior motives. Now, Virgo, just watch where you're going, okay? Because where you're going to put yourself out there. Two of Pentacles here, but another group of you, if you go to church, Three of Pentacles, if you go to a church, not saying that all churchgoers are angels, okay? There are many, you know, wolves in sheep clothing, but you know, the chances of you meeting more of a decent person will probably be at establishments that are where there's no, you know, all these, what do you call, all these substances, you know, like I mentioned, like the clubs and the bars. And also one thing I noticed also is that if you meet the person who goes to a bar or goes to clubs and drink a lot, even if both of you were to get married, or they'll continue going, but there's some who would stop, right? I have a friend, I'm going to tell you this story. I have a friend, she loves, you think people would change, but nah. She used to love partying and she still does. I mean, she did stop for a moment because she was giving birth. She has like a few kids, but whenever she got a chance, she would go. She probably parties like way more than even people with no children, who are single. And it became a problem, right? And also, she was starting to cheat on her husband. Granted, her marriage wasn't the best. I mean, they've had their ups and downs. But still, if you were to marry somebody, if you meet somebody like who, and they met each other at a club. So what do they do at the end of the day? They end up in a club, still at God knows how old already. I don't want to be one of those. But anyways, Three of Pentacles here, Virgo. I mean, to each their own, okay? To each their own. For me, my friend, this is inside of her. This is what she loves to do. She loves attention. She loves, to dress up. She loves socializing, which there is nothing wrong with that, but she does it like to the extreme because this is in her blood since she was young and even until now, and it boggles my mind. And I've been observing, and I was like, wow, you meet somebody in a club, you're taking the risk of them. If at any point in time you and your person had an argument, they'll dress up and then just go out, go to the club, and then the next thing you know, they hook up with somebody, right? And I've seen it with my own eyes, so this is why I know. But look, Three of Pentacles here says, if you put yourself out there, but in more of a decent environment, you'll probably meet somebody less unhealthy or less toxic. Now I do see a fire sign here, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It still hasn't been determined yet. It feels like the Two of Pentacles here, it's your choice. Where are you going to put yourself out there? If you go to maybe meetups for like decent things, painting, whatever, maybe you're going to meet somebody who is more decent. Some of you probably meeting somebody at work or doing similar things as you are. Four Swords, Five of Swords, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you could probably... I feel like I don't like the five of Swords here. It does look like you might meet a lot of narcissists. It depends, Depends where you put yourself out there. And then you've got somebody who might potentially chase after you, but also play mind games with you. So I don't like this. And the Death in reverse. If you put yourself out there too, you might subject yourself to also running into an ex. Okay. Six of Wands, Strength, Seven of Wands. Protect yourself, it says here, Seven of Wands. Be very discerning who you're going to date, who you're going to talk to, who you're going to allow into your life. Okay, Strength here is in reverse. At the week of it's like weakness, right, when it's in reverse. So a lot of temptation, because the devil could mean temptation. Six of Wands, it does look like you may have options, a lot of options if you were to put yourself out there. But again, at the end of the day, you need to make that choice, pick and choose wisely. Okay, oh, nice. Okay, that at least there's a Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse. Also, you are going to attract a lot of jealousy, especially for those Virgos who are beautiful, successful, or handsome. There's no gender here. And I'm also seeing potentially people who are married may be attracted to you and wanting you to be their mistress. Ace of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Oh my God, this is dreadful. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Just watch out, okay, Virgo. I mean, I always talk about how, you should put yourself out there. If you're single, if you're looking for somebody new. But even if you're not single, if you go out, you do put yourself out there, you are going to be exposed to all kinds of people. I just see all kinds of people here. And Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't like it. This is your energy. And they will throw you off. They'll make you feel insecure, that they make you feel very guarded, very scared. Look, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. So I do see at least two people here. And there's one where the first one that I feel is going to play mind games with you, probably put you in a third-party situation, might want to, use you as well. And then we've got a hopeless romantic here, Knight of Cups. I don't like that the devil is right in the middle of the spread. So watch out for love bombers as well. Okay. Ace of Wands, people who just want to be intimate with you. Seven of Swords, touch and go. Me and my friends was like, those touch and go means touch and go. Do you guys have that in the States? I can't remember. I lived in the States for 8 years, but I've never driven, but in Malaysia, there's touch and go is a card where you at tolls, or if you're when you're parking, you just have that card, or from your phone you just like a quick scan, you can it gets deducted. Then you pay like that basically. But touch and go means you touch with your card or your phone and you just go, means somebody who potentially might just want to have a fling with you, because Ace of Wands could mean a fling. So far right now, Virgo, I just would like to say to be extra cautious. Okay, Seven of Wands. Not only will you attract people who don't have your highest good, but you also are going to attract people who are going to either, devil could mean jealousy as well, or even thievery. Seven of Swords. I remember when I was living in Bali, I went out, and wow, they stole my money. They stole my money, so watch out for that as well. People who are thieves. Oh, thank God. I was just curious to see if there's more. See, a lot of options. Seven of Cups, but not all options are good. But you got one good one. Perhaps you have to go through a few, kiss a few frogs. You don't have to kiss the frogs. Just just saying that you probably have options, but eventually you might come across your divine counterpart, which is the King of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it's divine counterpart, King of Pentacles, somebody who's committed, who has money, who is stable. Okay, so this is a good option, but you're gonna meet all kinds of crazies out there. Anyways, Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it serves you well. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, all info is below. If you didn't come from my main channel, Chelsea Love Tarot, make sure you are subscribed to it, because over there I give free personal readings during my live stream. And also, if you're new here, I have multiple channels that I'm currently managing for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Timeless Tarot Reading Vlog channel. Just click home and you see all of the channels this being displayed on the front page. Feel free to subscribe to some of it or all of it. Take care, Virgo. Love you. Bye.